Yes, good morning, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, men and women of goodwill. Biafrans, wherever you are across the globe. I must say Biafrans who are Biafran-blooded individual, wherever you are, all over the world. This is Radio Biafra Extra, streaming live from Biafra land. Of course, concurrently, through Radio Biafra London being anchored by the Deputy Supreme Leader of the Indigenous People, Mazi Uche Okafor. He remained the Supreme Leader of the Indigenous, the Supreme Deputy Leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra. He is from Abatete Province. Abatete Province is in Omambara. Omambara is where they call Anambra State, but it's Biafra land. He has assured us he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. And so if you think corruption is coming near here, no virus, we are antidote. We are the antidote to every virus that plague us as a people. Of course, he's standing in the deputizing capacity. On behalf of our Supreme Leader, Mazen Nandi Okukano, the Prince of Afari Beku, the man who authenticated and who remained the only voice speaking from the wilderness. In Biafra land, he remained the only voice speaking for the collective interests of the Biafran people. He still remains the director of Radio Biafra and the Biafran television, and I tell you, he commands the loyalty of the Biafran people. And by the special grace of Chukwu Kikabiama, I remain George Unibe. George Unibe is from Agbo. Agbo is in Delta State. Delta State is Biafra land. Without wasting much of our time, I will appreciate Chukwu Kikabiama. For all of those who are spiritually minded can interpret the things of the spirit. You will not understand. And sometimes we don't expect you to understand. But we just ask you to sit down, cross your finger, and then watch God do what he can do that no man can do. I will not go further without acknowledging and appreciating him. Imana n'eziokwu n'ịmara mma o ịhụnanya anyị na gị obiọma gị o juru m anya dadi o inwe gị mgbanwe o ọ dị onye dịka gị ịbụ Alpha na Omega anyị niile na-asị na ịdị mma o. Once again, I welcome you to this morning's segment of a moment of inspirational grace, build every degree of certainty that every Biafrans across the globe are hearing the sound of my voice this very morning. A leader made a brief broadcast yesterday, reminding all of us that the election boycott has been upheld. In other words, we are not boycotting Nigerian election any longer, but there is more you need to know. There is more some of you need to know. Everybody's inching. Why would they say we should not boycott the election? Believe me, we have spent billions to make sure we boycott this election. We have worked our eyes out to make sure we boycott this election. We have had sleepless nights to make sure we boycott this election. A lot of people have been killed because we want to boycott this election. A lot of people are incarceration as we speak because we want to boycott this election. DSS is on rampage. Fulani headsmen, Boyati, Allah, Boko Haram, they are on rampage to see if we can boycott this election. We dare them to try our resolve. And then in the dying minute, in less than 48 hours to the deal day, our leaders say, stand down. Every IPOB, stand down. Biafrans across the world, stand down. And then some of you just don't get it. Why do we stand down? Why do we believe Nigerian because they met their conditions? Yes, we know Nigerian cannot be trusted, and so are the handlers of the zoo called Nigeria. But you know what? God knows so much about all of us. He knows who will fail him and who will disappoint him. Even from the beginning of time, he is aware of everything, but yet he gives them food. Is that not why our people say, oh, Bankitoku, do not know ya? You think he don't know what he's doing? Kingdom rise and kingdom fall. Some people think they are indispensable and they are invisible. But before our time is up here on earth, they will understand that we don't just believe in Chukwu Kikabiama. Above all, we believe in his last miracle. Our leader, Mazen Nandekano, said the restoration of Biafra will be the last miracle on earth. There are a lot of words that are spoken in idioms and in parables. But it's not meant for the simple. That is why Yahushua, Jesus Christ, said, for I will speak to them in language they will not understand, that they will hear and not be able to understand. They cannot comprehend the truth. And now, in a little way I can this morning, I will make you understand a little bit about the sudden decision of IPOB to allow Nigerians do their normal fraudulent selection election, because in the end of the day, we are not Nigeria. And so when you are here this morning, I refused to pick my call yesterday because people want so many explanations. Of course, I have to take a little rest in order to remain focused, because the journey has just begun. The journey has just begun. But before I will proceed further, I want to kind of replay the clips from our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, last night, telling us to stand down. According to Mazi Obidienu, he said, I personally don't have PVC. I have never had PVC in my life. The only time I tried to get involved with Nigerian politics when I tried to vote in Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, that Asari Dokubo brother. People who think they come here to antagonize what we are doing because they know anything. But at the end of the day, I was disenfranchised. I was disenfranchised. But our leader made something. He made a brief announcement yesterday. And it's important we hear what he said. But of course, the system is not very fast, and I'm not getting the desired result. But that will not slow us down, as my time is already fast spent. And when the system comes up, I'll play a little bit of the audio of our leader yesterday, so some of you will understand that what we are doing here is true. Some people called me last night and said, are you sure British government has not kidnapped our leader and making him to give that speech under duress? No, of course no. Of course no. We will not allow that to happen. If our leader change, we will know when he changed. If he still remains our leader, we know he remains our leader. But for the avoidance of doubt, we allow Biafrans to hear the voice of every member of directorates of state yesterday, so that you will have the confidence assurance that we have not lost focus and nobody can buy us. Can they pay for the life of over 10 million people that has been murdered between 3 years, 1967 to 1970? Can the Yoruba pay for this? Can the Hausa pay for this? Can British government pay for this? Is the population of even British government up to 10 million? How much do they have? Are they going to pay us from the very resources they are stealing from our land? No. No, they can't. They can't. And so when you cease not to understand why the leader or the supreme leader of the indigenous people of Biafra is calling you to stand down at the moment and allow them to do what they have to do, I need you to apply reasoning to your wisdom. And understand that we are not for sale. We are not for sale. IPOB is not for sale. This is God's project. And only those who are ordained by heaven can survive here. If not, do you know how many people who run incantation against us every day? Do you know how many type of religion that come to work very hard to bring us down here? You think it's our power that we are standing here? We will tell Chuku Kikabiama and Ajage, my people don't understand. To be a good leader, you must be a good follower. If you are not a good follower, forget about what you can yap for all you can. The point is that at the end of the day, you will fall. You will fall. Because you have not been a good follower. There is no way you can be a good leader. Without wasting much of our time, like I said earlier. My topic this morning remains, we must get ready for the inevitable. We must get ready for the inevitable. From the creation of the world till date, there have always been a raging war between good and evil. The war are always complicated. It always looks like as if evil will prevail because of our complex nature. Very complicated one. Evil will come and think that is the end of it. But I tell you, like that tree, they will fall. You will never see their trace anywhere again. So any man or woman who think he can defecate and urinate on the blood of those who have killed, I will tell you, my family members, so many of them were killed because of Biafra. I will tell you that my father lost his very life because of Biafra. But I don't say those things. I need to I need to pamper myself so I can continue. I will tell you much more than we have lost. That even if you sell Nigerian to China, the money China will bargain for Nigerian cannot pay for what we have suffered and lost because we are Nigerian. Sit back, fasten your seatbelt, because the journey has just begun. Our request is not too much to ask for, because it's our right. And everything we are demanding belongs to us in the first place. We are not demanding for Duduwa land or Arewa land or Awosa land. We are not demanding for that which belongs to the British government. Now, take note. After the release of our leader from detention, from Kuje prison, having been held in Kamenekadu without access to true justice, because in Nigeria there is no rule of law. We are not here to tell you that Nigeria is an angel country. Nigeria is the greatest evil, abominable entity on the face of this planet Earth. Nigerians are evil, and as such you be considered that one. But for the sake of benefit of those who are stakeholders inside this zoo called Nigeria, we're giving everybody the time to do what he's supposed to do. Because sometimes they feel, oh, we have advantage. A leader having been released under a very stringent condition. They tell him, no, as we are releasing you, you must not talk. Oh. As we want to release you, you will pay $200 billion. Oh. As we want to release you now, remain in your father's house. Oh. If we see you outside the gate, we will arrest you. We will shut you down. Oh. We will kill you. But he said, no, these are divine rights given to us by the Almighty Creator himself, even before you know anything about Geneva Convention, not to talk of the UN. You can't stop me from speaking. You cut off my mouth. And he moved ahead. What did they do? As the zoo they are, they invaded his house. Brutai does not know what the rule of engagement is. He defied Geneva Convention. They defy every known law and respected principle by humanity. Should I say Homo sapiens and their kind? They invaded his house with jet bomber, with armored car, with grenade, with foreign mercenaries, just to stop this very project. And when that man tells you to stand down, you stand down and allow the next miracle to prevail itself. Every game Nigeria will play, it will sink them further. We are not in a hurry. I said this thing last time, that we are not in a hurry to get Biafra. Somebody actually antagonized me, or rather reminded me that he's in a hurry. I'm not in a hurry, because I'm not looking for a half-big Biafra. I'm looking for a Biafra that my children can be proud of. You see, when you see a true Caucasian person, they are very, very, very proud of America. Do not forget that most of the people, in fact, only 3 ethnic groups have ruled America, for your information. Number 1 is the British America, for your information. Clinton is a British America. So when you say Clinton, he's a British man. George Bush is a Jewish America. So when you see George Bush, he's an Israel man. Before all of a sudden, Black Monkey and Babu Obama came in. He killed everybody that Buhari killed. He is the one responsible for the death of those Jubri killed. You think, okay, our leader say call off the election. Let's see that. And you think, no, IPOB is soft. You have no idea. You have no idea. Okay. If I digress further, take note. The moment our leader was released, he came back to his father's house as the first son and the prince of Afari Beku. Afari Beku, no Umuahia province. Umuahia province in Abia State. Abia State in Biafra land. Some people approach him. Somebody came to him from the presidency asking that he should list what he wants, apart from disintegration of the zoo called Nigeria. This following were his response. This is what they do to all this monkey and babu. Since Asari and Ateke came back from Obasanjo detention, their life has not been remained the same again. When they hold you, they break you, they destroy you. When you come back, I tell you, I myself have been in their dungeon. In just 2 months, I was paranoid for almost 1 month. My children will be looking at me in the room. I look like a stranger to them because I was acting strangely without knowing. And one day I told my wife, why are you avoiding me? He said, you're behaving somehow. I said, how am I behaving? He said, fear grips you. You're not the husband who left me. This is 2 months. I could wonder what Mazen Nandekano has gone through in 2 years, but he never broke. And when they finish torturing you, what do? They just come out and give you some stipends. Of course, they came to give him his own share. Maybe he would have said, I need one oil well in Bayasa, and I need one oil well in Iguacha, I need one oil well in, in fact, every state we have oil well, I need one. They would have granted him. Asari would not have been talking now. On our fuck off never end. Anybody wait to say fuck up don't end. This is not the beginning of on fuck up. I'm just trying to see how meticulous I can be with the little time I have to make you understand what conspired yesterday. Our leader Mazen Nandekano gave them the following condition. Those who came to presidency to see him in Afari Beku, this is what he told them. Number one, remind them that he is not here for monetary gain. He said to the people, now let me remind you, if you think you are here to buy me, to pay me off, do you know how many people that have died? Your money cannot get their life back. If man could buy life, most of us would have been dead. Only few people and their family will remain alive. He said to them confidently, first of all, before you see anything, I am not here for monetary gain. Number two thing he said to them, he wants a total dissolution of, first of all, the 1963 Constitution, as agreed in Aburi Accord, as we said to it. Do you know that Ojukwu believed in one Nigeria and British government, and he was turned down, and the reward of him believing these people was that over 10 million Biafrans died? You think we are stupid? He tells them that the discussion in 1963, what is popularly known as Aburi Accord, must be implemented. Number three, he told them to open Iguacha, Calabar, Delta, everywhere in Biafra land, the seaport must be opened. He said it to them. Open all the seaport in Biafra land. We have more than 3 seaports in Delta State. We have more than 2 or 4 seaports in Iguacha, River State. Before it was, Bayelsa was carved out of River State. I'm not sure Asari was even born then. The first seaport that all these terrorists came in was Calabar. And I think sometime Bonny Island. This seaport must begin to function. How come all these seaports are no longer functioning? Only Lagos is functioning. And that is why Yoruba person can come out and talk to you today. Because he has to check our container and you have to pay tithe to him, either in church or in the wharf, for them to remain relevant. He said, no, all these seaports must be opened. Number 14, he demanded from. He told them to upgrade Enugu to real international airport. We have only one international airport in Biafra land. It's in Port Harcourt. Go to Port Harcourt International Airport as we speak now. I'm not talking about the one those China criminals are building there. All those things are politics. It has been on for how many years? They are not talking about blast suit. I'm talking about real international airport. Port Harcourt International Airport is lower, far lower to compare with PWD in Lagos. A mechanic workshop where they remain plain. It's better than the so-called international airport in Biafra land. It's an open international airport. All these governors yapping and jumping up and down, all of them have to travel to Lagos to leave this country. Without going to Hausa land or Yoruba land, you are not going to anywhere. I remember when my immediate junior brother, that should be in 1994, when he was moving down to India. He's Indian. We are not hiding ourselves. We are not ghosts. He was in my house in Port Harcourt then. And he boarded a plane in Port Harcourt, thinking that he was going to India and direct. They went and dropped him inside the Lagos. And some area boys were telling me, they tasked him very well before he could go to London. Yoruba must check you. He said, no, this has to stop. This have to stop. The 5 demand he made to them is that dredge the Niger Bridge so that light ship can beat there. Now, most of you will not understand. When I see somebody telling me, one useless man was telling me, get out of our Anambra, we own Anambra, we tell you what will happen in Anambra, and you wondering Anambra, you are mad, God will punish you. God will punish you. Because let me tell you the truth, I am more an Anambarian than you. This is the truth you cannot comprehend. Because you are from Aguneli, Muneli, you are from Okusigo, you are from Ehiala, doesn't make you more Anambra than me. When I give you the history of your father, you will step aside from me. Do you know why you haven't been in Imo State and you haven't been in Abo? Do you know why you have Owerri in Imo State and you have Owerri in Abo? Do you know what you have? What did you call it? Ibodo in Abo and you have Ibodo in Ichi land. These are things you don't know. These are things you don't know. They are bigger than you. Why am I saying this? As a child, the first time I came to the River Niger, there is a place they call Obawosa in Asaba. If you have ever traveled on vehicle from Lagos or Agbo down to Onitsha, you will notice that when you get to that Obawosa, there is a bomb there. The moment your vehicle gets there, it bombs up and it comes down. In those days, I remember I traveled with my mother. We were going to Nempe. I don't know where Nempe is today, believe me. I don't know the state in Nempe is. But the name was so funny, Nempe, because in our boy, it looks like the mother of horn. And horn could be goat horn or cow horn. And so when my mother said, we are going to Nempe, I was like laughing and say, do we have mother of horn? And so I don't even know where Nempe is as I'm talking to you now. And when we approach that Obawosa in Ahaba, where they call Asaba now, it bombed up and all the driver said we are getting closer. Our driver then is from where is he from? If I remember, I'll tell you, it's an Abo man. When we get close to there, he said to my mother, you people get ready, we are approaching the Niger. Just get ready. And I didn't know what they were saying. When the driver hit that bomb, the bomb is still there till this morning. I'm talking to you in Obawosa, in Ahaba, Asaba. The next thing, it bombed up and came down. All I saw was glittering, sparkling light. These lights were coming from River Niger. Do you know that that place where God is good motto is River Niger? Do you know River Niger got up to Obawosa? Most of you don't know. Most of you are building inside River Niger already. The grease or River was glittering everywhere. The driver has to bring down the shunt seed, drive very carefully, will pass the River Niger. Now I know why Mongo Park left his heaven and come to discover River Niger. Criminals. Now I know why Landa Brothers have to complete his stupidity and criminal nature. Criminals. You think that thing you are seeing there is River Niger? That for Oyibo British man, terrorists, both seen and unseen British people, to look at this zoo called Nigeria and name it after the river. Do you think that is what you are seeing today? Who would have come here? Did they discover any river in Africa aside the River Niger? Now Hausa are deliberating, Yoruba are deliberating filling up this river. That which makes us unique. Our leader Mazen Nandekanu give them a condition. You must dredge this river. You must dredge it. There are a lot of things you do not know. So when he say, forget about boycotting the election, stand back. You think we don't know what we are doing? He said to them, you must dredge the Niger so that ships can beat there. One thing you must know about River Niger is River Niger is one river in the whole world that is collecting water from every river in the world, whether salt river or bitter river or pepper river. When he collects all of them at the end of the day, he never overflow. Number 6, he said to them, to dismantle all revenue collecting point across Biafra land. They call checking point. They have revenue connection everywhere. In your father's compound, and very soon they will bring checking point there. He told them to dismantle them. Number 7, he told them to allow 100% resources so that Asari at least and the rest, Monkey and Babu, can control the oil well in their fatherland. That which Saru we were died for, he can be at their control. He said it to them. He told them to respect the rule of law. Nigerians don't know what is the rule of law because it is stark illiterate that have been ruling Nigeria it very much. Do they even go to school? All they do is the moment you vote them in, they go to America or they go to China or India or Britain government, automatically they come back with PhD. PhD in criminology, PhD in stupidity, PhD in hopelessness, PhD in 419, PhD in embezzlement. Nonsense. Nonsense. The person who was sent to meet our leader, Mazen Nandekano, as I rightly remembered, he told us collected this very document and left. And we didn't hear from them again. The question is, why is it that they came to him in the first place? The question is, why is it that they never came back again? The third question is his demand too much to ask for? The fourth question is, did he ask for the impossible? So don't let anybody deceive you. It is Biafra or Biafra. So Biafrans, come down. I know how you feel. I know how you feel. I do, believe me. Calm down. Listening Biafran, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu call off the election does not mean you should go and vote. Of course, it's your choice. Personally, George Onyibe don't have PVC. And so even if a leader say I should go and vote, he know I will disobey him outrightly because I don't have PVC, except they have, metamorphose. When our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say we will use Buhari's signature to catch that man is Jubri, they now change the pattern. They change the pattern. Are they going to change the pattern? Now it's too little, too late for them. They can't because I don't have PVC. Let us continue. No election day. You can, on that election day, you can go to your business. No one will hold you. When you receive this kind of news, make sure you use your senses. Everybody calm down in this journey of freedom. Anything can happen. Just apply wisdom to avoid mistake. No one is happy, but what we need is wisdom. The Bible says wisdom is the principal thing. In all that getting, get wisdom. To destroy this zoo called Nigeria. I'm not a newborn baby in the struggle. Nothing happens for nothing. In the end, we must win. Biafra always win. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, instructed last night. His instruction is a standing order, which must be obeyed. And so Biafrans, wherever you are within Biafra land, begin to call a message, send a message across to all your people in the village. Tell them, yes, they are free to do whatever they want. That is their decision. Whatever they decide to do today, whether they vote or they don't vote, it does not change the single fact that we are here for Biafra and Biafra and Biafra and Biafra and Biafra and nothing more, nothing less. Our leader instruction last night is a standing order, which must be obeyed while we wait for them to do the needful. Last night, remark is to win all Biafrans, is to warn all Biafrans, telling them to get ready for the inevitable. Biafrans, get ready for the inevitable because many things will happen. I don't trust the devil. It is very, very, very bad if my pastor asks me to trust the devil. But if I have faith in my pastor, I need to watch the devil, let him do what he can. Like Jesus knew that Judas was going to kill him. Yet he said to him, what you have to do, do it quickly. And so my message to Nigerians who are listening this morning, what you have to do concerning Biafran Restoration Project, please do it quickly. Do it quickly. This is your time. This is your time. Do not forget, we are not here asking for that which belongs to another. We are not here asking for that which belongs to Yoruba or Hausa. We have not invaded any territory. We have not invaded any people. We have only asked for our right to self-determination, that we may be the author of our destiny. At this moment, I must assure you, we have not lost focus. We know what we are doing. We will continue to do the right thing. First of all, to prove to the international community that we are law-abiding citizens. Our intention is not to become killer. Our intention is not to create chaos among the chaos that is ongoing already. We are not Fulani Herdsmen, neither are we Boko Haram nor Miati Allah. We are the indigenous people of Biafra, the original land of Biafra, the original owner of the land of Biafra, where British government is working very hard among others to make sure they kill us in order to take this land. Maybe 50 years or 50 million years later, they would have succeeded in this, their plan. That is, if the Almighty Chukwu Kikabema allows them. Then they will be able to tell their children that there were people like Biafrans. They will talk about our resoluteness. They will talk about our doggedness. They will talk about our sincerity, among others. At this moment, our lines are open. Be free to ask me any question you want to ask me. Be free. And I think I know what you want to hear. And I will tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. A WhatsApp line as I speak to you remain 081 828 16964. Our WhatsApp line remains 081 828 16964. And the line dedicated for the men remains 081 221 52971. The line for our men remains 081 221. Yes. Just a minute. Just a minute. I told you I was going to play our leaders clip last night, which automatically we were not able to do that because of network. But listen if you can hear me, please.
This is Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of Ipob all over the world. And by the grace of Chukwukika Biama, a servant of the wonderful.
Yes, the person calling me, stop calling me, because the same line I am using is what you are calling. Listen to what our leader said. For the person calling me, stop calling me, you are interrupting me.
People of Biafra.
Of course, they will never hear. Some of these people are Nigeria. Whenever I'm online and I'm not open our line and you continue calling me, you are actually disrupting the studio. This is the truth you must know. But since they will not allow me to play the clips, we must continue. Like I said earlier, the number for the men remain 081 221 52971. And special number dedicated to our mothers is 080 839 76412. Special number dedicated to the female remains 080 839 76412. I'll be back in a minute.
We are Biafra. We love Biafra. We are Biafrans. We love Biafra. I say we are Biafrans. We love Biafra. We are Biafrans. We love Biafra. We show the whole world how much we love Biafra, our beloved father's land. We love and cherish. We show the whole world how much we love Biafra, our beloved father's land. We love and cherish. Biafra's story is the most touching and painful story in the world. Biafrans have been killing every day and night, but nobody is talking. Everywhere silent. We should be ashamed of ourselves. Hey, we said we are Christians, but we do nothing to help the Biafrans. When they are killing Biafrans, we've done nothing to help them. Whether you heard or not, we Biafran, we stand and protect our land because we love Biafra and we will die for Biafra. Oh, we are Biafra, we are Biafra, we love Biafra, we love Biafra, our mother's land.
Yes, at this time, our lines are open. The Bible says wisdom is the principal thing. You know, like get wisdom. Call on WhatsApp, your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, Marcy.
Go ahead, please. The word is listening.
Okay. Oh, my name is Biafra Ifeom. I'm calling from British Columbia, Canada. And anyway, I'm not so happy. I'm very, very sad, but I cannot do anything because our leader has spoken. I love him so much and I believe him so much. You know, anything he said that is final, we have to follow him. We took oath to restore Biafra. We took oath. Personally, I took oath 2 times. I took when I was in Malaysia and I took when I was in the Philippines as a national coordinator. Now I moved down to Canada. So we have to follow him because we agreed to follow him in any way. So he has said we should not, everybody should on hold for the election. But we can go and vote, although my family does not have any PVC because I told them that there's nothing like election in our country, Biafra land. So they all agree. The brother to my mom also preached in his church. He has a church, very big church. So, but I don't know how to put it back to them that they should. I don't know how to pass that message. That is why the area say I'm very, very sad. And I hope, because I don't trust the zoo. I don't trust even that Jubrin Azoro. He might just form something to say to get what he wants. I could remember when we give Ohanushi a chance for them to come and say something about Biafra restoration. At the end of the day, we give them, is it 1 month or 3 months like that? At the end of the day, they came back again with nonsense. I hope this is not going to happen because I've already denied Nigeria for so long time. I don't know how to go back and say that. I can't tell anybody I'm in Nigeria. That's my problem. That's the very painful things. So I know our leader know what he's doing. And I believe him and I trust him. I love him so much. I love the leaders of indigenous people of Biafra. They are the only people I know that want to restore Biafra. Only what I want to hear that the Biafra is announced. That is my joy. That is the only thing that gives me joy. I don't want to be a Nigerian. I don't want in dream in anything because that the people are there. They are winch. They are devil. They can do anything to get what they want. They are devil. They are devil, completely devil. Our people are in the prison. I don't know if they already released them because a lot of them are in the prison.
Many of them were arrested because of election boycott. They gave us the award that they will meet the terms of our condition. Believe me, I personally don't trust them. But you know what? For the avoidance of doubt, the international community is observing what we are doing here as IPOB. It will either make us for all eternity or it will destroy everything that is left of us. But for the avoidance of doubt, since our supreme leader has given this order, and as a member of the Directorate of State, I have confidence assurance. They have a document, they have signed. We will use it against them at the right time if they fail to do what they are supposed to do. But outside that, I tell you, the most worst humiliation you can cause to me is to call me a Nigerian. I'm not a Nigerian. I'm not here to pamper Nigerians. I'm not here to pamper my father or my mother if they are Nigerian. I am here to see that Nigeria is totally dissolved, destroyed completely. because this is the greatest atrocity against humanity. And everybody behind one Nigeria are evil as far as I'm concerned. If I am in my grave, you put their body close to me, I shall rise up like Elijah. I tell you the truth. Go ahead, my brother, try and summarize so that we move ahead.
Yes. Yes. So what I'm trying to say is that I hope our brothers that in the prison, I know a lot of them are in the prison, have been ordered to release, because that is very, very important. They are in the prison because of this election. They are in the prison because they are detained. They never shoot any gun. They never do anybody any bad thing. I have never seen anywhere in the world they can do protests. I never see how they kill anybody. I never see how they arrest anybody. I have traveled so many places in the world. I've never seen something like that. So they have to also sign that these people should release. All of them should release from the prison. All of them should. They did not commit any crime. That is very, very important.
DSS is still with my vehicle. DSS is still with my car. I have a phone that cost almost 750,000. It's in that car. It's still with DSS. All the document of my company and everything I've owned in the life was in that car because my portfolio was at the back of that car. All of them are with DSS till today. I think this is why I came here. But then our supreme leader have said, we have to stand and allow them fool themselves.
Yes, he's our man.
He laughed last, he laughed the best. His broadcast last night remain a standing order to every true Biafran.
I believe him. I believe the IPOB leaders. I believe they are the strong people in the world. Nobody. I believe them. And I know by the grace of God, our heart desire must come. We need Biafra. After this, they have to give us the dead for referendum. PVC. Sit down at home. But if you have PVC, go and vote. Our leader said we should go and vote. God bless the nation of Biafra. God bless IPOB. God bless Mars and God bless you. God bless Mars. In Chuku and Kikabiama, I pray.
Thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you.
We must continue. Our people must understand. Wisdom is the principal thing, and in all that getting, get wisdom. Yes, caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? If you can hear me.
My name is Martin Dugwe, calling from Abasa.
Go ahead, please.
I thank you very much for what you are doing. But by the time our leader was broadcasting, I have already slept yesterday night because I was having catastrophe. I want it to be clear to me that these people are justice. All of them are dubious people. Let it not to be that they want to those are brothers they killed. I'm still very, very annoyed. They are denying the shooting at flyover. They are denying it. Nigeria. Nigeria is evil. We are not supposed to connect ourselves. I'm not supposed to participate in anything that concerns Nigeria.
My brother, he said, our leader said that the boycott suspension has been lifted up. He didn't say go and vote, or he did not say don't vote. I said wisdom is the principal thing, and in all that getting, get wisdom. I wonder the devil that will tell me to go and vote. God will punish that person more than my father. I will come to the front of his door, the compound, their family compound, and take my life for him. Is that person stupid? Is that person mad? They say the ongoing boycott. When we said we mean boycott, in less than 24 hours today, we will prove to the zoo how useless they are and how worthless they are. We will bring a war that will make this so-called foreign interest that is enslaving us to come to nothing. But then we'll need to prove to them we are more civilized than they thought about. I'm not here to kill Hausa. I'm not here to kill Yoruba. I'm not here to do evil to anybody. I am here to get my freedom. And to get my freedom, if it means to walk the length and the breadth of the British colony and territory and British land to get it, if I have what it takes, I will gladly do that. Our leaders simply say, stand down. Let them fool themselves around. We have the document they have signed already. We'll wait for them to implement it at the right time. And if they fail to do that, and then tomorrow, if they make another promise, we refuse. the world will not hold us responsible. They have killed many people. Are you telling me those people died for election or for what? They died for Biafra, not for restructure, not for Nigerian presidency and sustaining of Nigeria, not for any of this. No. You think I'm here for restructure? You think I'm here for Igbo president 2019 or Ijo president or anybody? I am here because I see IPOB as the answer to my prayer. I am here because I want the freedom of our people, because we have been enslaved in our father's compound, and this is unacceptable. And if they say, okay, allow us to do our election, so we can properly put things in place to enable our people to have their life back in a very honorable way, and then we will let them do that. We know what they did to Ojukwu. Aburi Accord will never honor. You think I want to trust them when they turned down Aburi Accord and British government was there watching them? You think I trust them? George Onibe trust them? Don't worry, okay. Something have been put in place and nobody can stop it. Very soon you people will understand. It's a matter of time. But the broadcast of our leader last night remain a standing order until the time comes. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Yeah, good morning, Mazi. This is Mazi Ududu calling from New Delhi, India. My top this morning as I wake up, I go to group, I saw the message and let us see the voice of our leader. But my advice to our people, this time we have to be more stronger. More people will be joining the struggle. Now the game have already started. Now we have to be conversing to our people, because what we have to do now is to be unite our people all over the world, because our movement, all these our people who do protest in our home, and the movement we are making, that is why the zoo are getting it hot. Without getting our place in order, our people will be dying all day long. Even if you make 200 million from abroad, come to home, you cannot use that money. If you use that money to your property, maybe you two they can by 4. The people who are living there can pay you only once. The rest, there's no money, or there's no job for our people. So I urge our people, be strong. Now we have to work hard, gather more people. Now it's not time of yapping. Now it's time of work. We have to work hard, because as the zoo said, if we are getting anything divided, they will slap back. But since they are entering on what we are saying, we have to do work. Remember, 2 days or 3 days ago, I give one, and when I call this radio, our radio, I said something that we meet 2 world power, their embassy. We meet United Nations. We meet another one, which we know there are more than world power. And after protesting, when we are going to submit documents, the police say we should give them to something. We said no, we are going there. We'll make sure we submit this letter to the people who needed it. Because we call them, as we go there, they say police should wait outside. They take us inside the office. Most of them had worked in our country. So they tell us many things we don't know, we don't even know. Understand, they tell us. And we're leaving the place. One of the embassy, their gate open, their lawyers come out. Police say the embassy say we should enter the bus take us around where we want to go. So that's why I say every country you are, make a move. Don't say make a move. These people, they are waiting out. They know your problem. We cannot be suffering in everywhere, dying in prison, while we have everything, our part, dying hunger. It's not possible. So this time to urge everybody in the international community, our people living abroad, make a move. Our people at home, this is the time to gather them people. Open more zones. More zones you open, is more fear. This is what we are getting. Open, go and tell people about what we are doing. We have scored a heavy goal. Our leader is not shaking. We have a leader who have a heart. So nobody should shake. You cannot kill many people, kill her sister, want to kill him, and at the end, he's about no. We have lawyers who are strong people. What we are doing now is strong, more strong now, more strong. I urge everybody. Thank you, Judge Onibe. And this thing I said, our Indian coordinator will also, our national coordinator in India will also bring the thing so that I just copy it. I don't want to mention the whole names of the paper because of the zoo.
Thank you.
And anywhere you are
bless you.
submitting letter regarding IPOB, don't give the police. Because if I bring out the whole story here, you shouting. Make sure you use your hand and go and submit the letter to the people you want to submit the letter to. Thank you.
Thank you and God bless you. We must continue. Call on the line your name and where are you calling from? Call on the line, can you hear me? If you can hear me, go ahead, please.
Good morning. Hello? Okay. My brother Mazonipe. I'm from Nasarawa State. I'm calling from Nasarawa State. My name is Eze Solomon. I had our leader, Boycott, follow the Boycott. I people to calm down, obey the last order. It means our freedom is at hand. I trust our leader, he doesn't compromise. Please let us calm down and obey the last order. I want to greet our coordinator, Elisha Mbademelu, and on Friday, Imagi. I'm happy for them because the way they are pushing our unit, the effort they are putting into the struggle is awesome. I say, may Chukwu Kabiyama bless them. May Chukwu Kabiyama bless Nnamdi Kanu. May Chukwu Kabiyama bless everybody working assiduously to make this dream come to pass. In Jesus' name.
Thank you very much. We must continue. All right, take care. Bye-bye. Continue. Yes, caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Hello.
Go ahead, please. The world is listening.
Good morning, Mazoniba.
Good morning. Go ahead, please.
My question this morning. My name is Precious Omunna. I'm from Imo State, Biafran land. I'm calling from Aba this morning. My question this morning is, have our leader call off the boycott?
Yes, the terms, the agreement or the condition he has given to them have been met. And I believe the document will be made open at the right time. But for now, he made a broadcast yesterday and say, boycott, that is, the boycott has been suspended. Allow them to do what they say they want to do, so they will allow us to do what we want to do.
Okay. Now we are free to vote.
Well, personally, he didn't say you are free to go and vote or you should not vote. But as far as I'm concerned, what I heard is the boycott has been suspended. And for me, George Unibe, I am not voting. Yeah. I am not voting. So that is why I started by saying wisdom is the principal thing. In order get wisdom.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, and God bless you. We must continue. Call on WhatsApp, your name and where are you calling from? Call on WhatsApp.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, Mazi. My name is Mazi Emmanuel Ezuma. I am very happy the way you are analyzing or informing our people on this very urgent, development and new development. As me personally, it's true that we do not trust the zoo in any single thing. But, they say, blessed be to him, blessed be to those who did not see and believe. I trust my leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. I know whatever because you can never be calling Mazen Nnamdi Kanu your leader and you cannot be able to trust him. A leader is who you trust. A leader can make a critical decisions. A leader can, instruct you on what to do and you obey it. That's what makes him to be your leader. He's not only calling leader when the instructions come, you will start asking some certain questions, or So to me, I will never canvass for anybody. I will never advise any of my family to go out and do this and do that, for them not to lose their life or anything. But let, the way you have said it, let everybody use its own conscience. If your mind tells you to relax yourself, you relax yourself. If your mind tells you to do anything, you are free. Our leader never advised anybody to go and vote for this person or vote for that person. No. So to me, I think I am very clear and very happy the way every development so far, the direction that things are moving. Thank you, Maz. I do not want to, go much further on this
It's
very
understandable. Thank
issue.
you.
Thank you very much.
Yes, we must continue. Yes, a caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Hello. Good morning,
Good
sir.
morning. Go ahead, please.
Happy New Year, sir.
The same to you, Ada.
My name is Onowa Nyamuchi. I'm calling from Aba. I thank God this morning that He picked my call to me, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm calling from Aba now. I'm praying that tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow is that day that we are waiting for. And all of this do, we see what will happen tomorrow. Because our brothers, we have shared the flyers, and we have said the awareness, and it makes for God to answer our prayer, because we have do everything that we want to do to see that our people will sit at home on that day. And that day, tomorrow, it's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. You will see everywhere everything that is going to happen tomorrow. And tomorrow, today, you see, armies, it itself, the armies, they are wearing mostly patrolling everywhere. If they see 2 people or 3 people gather, you will see them. So, and I thank God that our people have knowledge this time around. The knowledge that God created to our people, I don't know, is too much. And I pray, God don't need it. We will see how it will happen tomorrow. And I will call you, if you are on the line, I will call you. I thank God for Mazin and the Carlos and all the principal officers. How God will do it and give us Biafra this day, I don't know, but see our Biafra, because only the Carlos said that we will sleep as Nigeria and wake up as a Biafra. That is our dream. Thank you for speaking my call this morning.
Thank you, my sister.
Have a nice day.
And God bless you too. Our people must understand the truth cannot be overemphasized. We understand how everybody feels. We should not agree. Why is every Biafran not happy about the sudden decision of our leader? Why is it they can't even trust Nigerians to meet their own part of bargain as they have signed and agreed already? It's because we've given them so much time to do the needful. They refuse. They turn down Abuli Accord. They turn down cry for restructure. They turn down and destroy everything regarding Biafra restoration. But our stand have not changed. I am here to fight for Biafra. Igbos are not Biafra. Igbos are part of Biafra. Biafrans spread across the zoo called Nigeria, down to part of Southern Cameroonian, the Abazonian that are being killed. It's just a matter of time. Everybody will know the truth. But then as civilized people we are, because I don't reason the same way with Awosa, with Alamajiri. I don't reason the same way with some Ijo or Igbo or Abo people who have Awosa blood running in them. They don't reason normal. I don't reason the same way with them. Like I said earlier, our order, last instruction is a commanding order. He said now they have met the terms of our condition. They've signed it. The documents are there. Allow them to do their election. He said allow them to do their selection. And after their selection, let us see how it plays. We're going home. Biafra is the home. And so everybody calm down. This is just the beginning. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Go ahead, my brother.
God bless you and bless our leader, our spirit leader. We heard you this morning. As for me, I'm not going to vote. That is my own opinion. And I can never advise anybody to go and vote.
Now,
So
let me put it clear again. When I wanted to play a leader broadcast once again, so everybody can hear what he said, but since it's the same phone I'm using to make call, they won't allow the video to play. Now, I don't blame them because they really don't understand some of the challenges in the studio here. But what our leader said is, we are suspending the boycott. Invariably, he's saying IPOB move back. They have agreed to meet the terms, the condition, and they have agreed to meet all of them. So move back. Let them do their selection. He never said, DOS, go and vote. Coordinators, go and vote. Who are we voting for? A Sudanese man or a Cameroon man? He simply say, do not boycott the election any longer. Allow them to do what they are going to do. And now, we are telling our people, because a lot of people have collected money. They want to actually pay the bill. They want to fulfill. They say, go, 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 go. If you want to, anything you want to do, do. Let it not look as if because they really meet our demand, and yet we boycott the election, and then it becomes an issue. It's not as if we are afraid of the issue. We are ready to respond to all of them adequately. But then, for the fact that there are a lot of civilized people, international community, who know what they should do, and they are doing it already, we should create a fair ground for all of them to exhibit their wisdom or their level of stupidity.
These people are criminals. They are criminals.
I know. Nigeria is the worst country in the world. Satan has run out of Nigeria.
To be a Nigerian. My name is Yaham Efuna. I'm calling from Aba. I forgot to tell you my name.
Yes, thank you very much, my brother.
Okay,
we must continue. Our destination is Biafra, and Biafra we shall get. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Of course, we lose that caller. I have been to many places. Just take time, go to the prison yard and visit those who are locked up in the prison. The first thing they ask you, I hope you people are still fighting for Biafra. Caller on the line, your name. Good morning, my sister. Go ahead.
God bless you.
Thank you.
God bless our leader, Mazenambi. Ukukano, Kamanoz, the oracle of God. The man who stands on behalf of millions of Biafrans who would have been killed by the evil Nigeria. I want to thank you for the things he has been doing. And I thank God that I'm awake when he made the announcement. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy, and I want to say he didn't tell us to go and vote. He said the boycott had been lifted. I heard him clearly. So I want to thank him. And I want to thank all of you for the things you have been doing for us all. And I'm so happy that the document, you said it in the broadcast that any day they sign the document, you will lift the boycott. And today, they have signed the document, package this, send it back to him. And I'm happy. One day we will sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra. That's my own. And then for my focus, I prepared my focus. I will put my focus and eat my focus. God bless you all. God bless our leader.
Thank you very much.
God bless us
you too.
all.
We are going home. Biafra or Biafra. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Biafra or Biafra.
Good morning, Mazonibe.
Good morning, my brother.
Yeah, I'm very happy to hear your voice this morning. My name is Emeka Itika calling from Aba. Yeah, I heard you say that our leader said that we should go and cast votes.
I think you didn't listen well. Why would I say so? Have I become stupid? I said our leader called off the boycott. He said, stand aside. They have met the conditions. If they fail to do what they have agreed to do, we'll move ahead. Vote for who? Do I even have PVC? Will our leader deceive me not to get PVC and come back and tell me to vote at the dime minute? You think we are such dishonest people? That means you've not been following me.
Okay.
He didn't say vote or don't vote. He said the boycott is suspended. And I told you wisdom is the principal thing. In order getting, get wisdom.
Okay. I would like you to play the clip so that every one of us will hear it very well.
But the point
I'm very happy.
Yes.
All my happiness is that our leader knows the road. That's why we are following him more than everybody in the so-called Nigeria. I'm very happy for thanking God for giving us someone like that, like our leader. I thank God for all the principal officers. I thank God for everybody that supports Biafra. So I'm very grateful. Me, as myself and my family, we are not moving anywhere because army have already staying everywhere. And they are taking us one by one. So I thank God. Have a nice day.
Thank you, my brother, and God bless you. We have come to the end of this program. I know I did not have the privilege to play that clip for us, but I believe other presenter coming up will play that clips and so on and so forth. If not, even when I come on air the next time, I will make sure that that clips is being aired. So you hear from the leader's mouth. Our supreme leader remains Mazen Nandioku Kano and his deputy Mazu Chimefo, and the board of directors led by Mazi Chika Iduziem. And Mazu BD has said, there are ways Simet right onto remand, but the end is there of destruction. There are things Nigerians are doing now, they think is the right way, but we shall see how it ends. There are a lot of things you will not understand. There are a lot of things we are not privileged to tell you here. But if you understand where we are and what you are supposed to do, nobody is supposed to complain. Allow the prostitutes who are working for our Fulani to do what they are doing. Allow those saboteurs individuals to do what they are doing. You will understand why Jesus allowed Judas Iscariot to be in his midst. You will understand why God created angel. The one he valued most turned out to be the devil, the Lucifer, who was the son of the bright of morning star, who was created from the stones. Precious stones and ornament was in his abode, who was allowed to ascend to the hills of God, and yet he want to take over it. But don't forget, I'm not here as a Nigeria. I'm not a Nigeria. Like Asari Dokubo said, I can never be a Nigeria. As I sign off from here, I say remain blessed. Remain focused. Don't forget who you are. Do not forget who you are. Do not forget who you are. Do not forget who you are. We are Biafrans, and we want freedom from British creation called Nigeria.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We are Biafra. We love Biafra. We are Biafrans. We love Biafra. I say we are Biafrans. We love Biafra. We are Biafrans. We love Biafra. We show the whole world how much we love Biafra, our beloved father's land. We love and cherish. We resolve the whole world. How much we love Biafra, our beloved father's land. We love and cherish. Biafra's story is the most touching and painful story in the world. Biafrans have been killing every day and night, but nobody is talking. Everywhere silent. We should be ashamed of ourselves. Hey, we said we are Christians, but we do nothing to help the Biafrans. When they are killing Biafrans, we done nothing to help them. Whether you help or not, we Biafran, we stand and protect our land because we love Biafra, and we will die Biafra. Oh, we are Biafra. We are Biafra. We love Biafra. We love Biafra. Our father's land. Yeah. We love and cherish. We love and cherish. We are Biafra. We are Biafra. We love Biafra. We love Biafra. Our father's land. Yeah. We love and cherish. We love and cherish. Oh. I am a Biafran. I respect people, but I'm not afraid of them. And I want to use this little opportunity to address those that say that they want to know where I come from. I, Prof. Alison Akoma, I come from town called Nenu in Obingwa, Abia State, and my mother come from Akwa Ibom. I'm a man that believe what my father used to say. Mberede nyini dike, mberede ke jama dike, mberede nyini onye si na ya bụ eze, mberede ke jikwa na ama eze. I so much believe in that word my father always used to say. We are Biafrans. We are Biafrans. We love Biafra. We love Biafra. Our father's land. Yeah. We love and cherish. We love and cherish. We are Biafra. We are Biafra. We love Biafra. We love Biafra. Our father's land. Yeah. We love and cherish. We love and cherish. Oh. We are Biafra. We love Biafra. We are Biafrans. We love Biafra. I say we are Biafrans. We love Biafra. We are Biafrans. We love Biafra. where we show the whole world how much we love Biafra.